We have a special makeover today. This is Daniel, and he's starting the beginnings of looking like Danielle, perhaps. We are doing a drag queen makeover. Of course, we're not. We need Beneva Fruitville to help us with that, and we welcome her now to tell us all about things.
Hi.
Congratulations on 7 years of Drag Queen Bingo.
Thank you so much.
I mean, that's really
It's a huge
important.
honor. But it's also, it amazes me. I can't believe we've been doing the same show for 7 years.
Did you think it was going to be one time and then that was done?
I thought, you know, maybe it'd have a couple months, you know, we'd get by. But no, people, what's amazing is that every time we do a show, I ask the crowd who has never been to one of our Drag Queen Bingo shows before. And I would say 3/4 of the audience raise their hand.
Wow. Oh, that's great. But yet you're
know.
selling out. So obviously it is the word of mouth that is doing you well. Let's talk a little bit about your initial vision when this all came out. Where did Beneva Fruitville come from, and why did you decide to play bingo with her?
Well, Beneva Fruitville came when I very first moved to Sarasota. I came from New York City, and I came down to do a show at the Golden Apple Dinner Theater when it was opening, when it was open. Yes. And they had their rehearsal studios at a ballet studio behind Kmart on the corner of Beneva and Fruitville.
Oh my God.
And I said, Beneva, Fruitville, that sounds like a drag name. So all my friends that were in the show started calling me Beneva. So it just stuck. Then a couple years later, somebody asked me to do a benefit. It was an AIDS benefit. And they asked me to perform in drag, and I said, okay, I'll be Beneva Fruitville.
And
that's how she started.
Was that the first time you'd ever done drag?
I had done it for musicals before, but never like
as a person.
As a person.
He's an actor. He's done everything.
But yeah, that was the first time.
Okay, so does it ever seem exhausting? I mean, I'm looking at you, and your eye makeup is flawless.
It looks like
you
that.
know,
I know. I'm staring at it like, how do you? That's so cool. It is awesome.
Do you ever think?
After the show, and you teach us your makeup.
Okay, deal.
I mean, does it seem like a lot of work some days to be a woman?
It is.
Just saying.
It is. Oh my goodness, it is.
Right?
I steal the line from Dolly Parton because it's so true. It takes a lot of money to look this cheap.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know that well.
Yes.
Now, help us understand mentally. I mean, you are a talented actor. You know, work with the Players Theater and work with kids, and that's one person. And then you step into a dress and heels.
Yes.
Mentally, how does that work? I mean, do you really look at yourself as a hot, sexy 30-something woman?
Absolutely. I liken it to Tyler Perry and Medea.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry is a wonderful man, a wonderful actor. He plays this very different role from himself. He plays Medea. I liken myself to being like that. I play Beneva. But when I'm her, she's 100%. I think her thoughts. It's just like when I take on an acting role.
Cool. What makes her tick? She's a bad girl, I think. Just saying.
Pinot Grigio.
That's okay. Like many over-made-up women around here, right? We all are the same. Well, if you have not experienced Drag Queen Bingo, you'll want to go celebrate the Bingo Bonanza. It is the 7th anniversary show. It is coming up Sunday, August 13th. And as always, Drag Queen Bingo can be found at McCurdy's Comedy Theater. And for tickets, you can go to their website. Well, we love talking to Beneva and getting to know more about her. We're always jealous of her wardrobe and her makeup. But we're going to continue to watch Daniel transform. Oh, razors, eyeliner. He's a brave soul. We'll check in just a little bit. Coming up, we're going to meet a local wrestling coach. She has a great story as well.